So now we're going to calculate standard deviation, and the data sets that I'm going to use are 5 data points that represent the height of certain Toyota car models. So our first one is the Toyota Tacoma, which is 70.1 inches high. Then we have the Camry, which is 57.9 inches. Then we have the Sienna, which is 68.9 inches. We have the Yaris, which is 57.5 inches. And then we have the 4Runner, which is 74.2 inches high. Okay, so our first step is to take each of these data sets together and find the mean. So you can do this in your calculator, or you can add all 5 up and then divide by 5. And when we do this, my mean value is 65.72. And this is the symbol for mean. We call it X bar because it has this bar over top. So this is our mean. This is step 1 in calculating the standard deviation. The next step, step number 2, is to subtract the mean from the data points. So for instance, my Toyota Tacoma is 70.1 inches high, and I'm going to subtract 65.72, which was my mean, from that. So now I'm left with 4.38 for the Tacoma value. The Camry value is negative 7.82. The Sienna value is 3.18. The Yaris value is negative 8.22. And then our 4Runner is 8.48. Okay, so our third step is to then take these values and square them. So I'm going to write square new values. So now I'm writing in purple, so we're going to take all these numbers and we are going to square each and every one. And when I do that, my new 5 values are 19.18, 61.15, 10.11, 67.57, and 71.91. So our fourth step then is to take these new values now, because we keep changing our values. So now after we square, our next step is to find the average of these. So we're going to find the average again. So our fourth step, find the new average. And when I do that, I get 45.99. And our last and final step to find standard deviation is to take that average and take the square root of it. And when I do this, I get 6.78. This is my standard deviation. And the symbol for standard deviation looks like this. Standard deviation in terms of x.